Good boy, George. Good girl, Lucy. So we've made it out to actually Terwilliger. So I just decided to come to this park because we were at Buena Vista yesterday. And sometimes I just like to kind of switch things up, especially if I kind of have the same dogs. So, I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with Buena Vista, and we can definitely go there sort of 5 days a week. But I find sometimes it's nice just to have novelty. And honestly, like, the dogs are the same. They love new places. Well, if they're confident dogs, they love new places. Anxious dogs, obviously, less so enthusiastic about new places. But these guys are definitely all confident. And yeah, so Terwilliger is a really nice park. Yeah, so usually it's between Buena Vista and Terwilliger and Hermitage that I head to. I do like Deer Mound as well, but it is a little further. Oh, Chewy is trying to hunt for voles, I'm gonna guess. He's like, I'm gonna get one. Maybe he already got one. He's like chewing on something. Oh dear. Okay, come on, Chewy. Good boy, George. Good boy, buddy. Yeah. So George is a very big dog, especially compared to me. And he's very strong, so he definitely knows his size. The reason I know he knows his size, or the reason any dog knows their size, and if they're sort of confident or not, or dominant or not, is that they throw their weight around. So George does throw his weight around, and he's not crazy about giving up control. So he is kind of like a dominant dog in that sense. Like, so it takes a lot. For example, if I ask him to sit without a treat, he's like, oh, I don't know, am I getting anything out of this? So, I mean, you can definitely call them smart, which they are, but at the same time, like, just me being my size, I've learned from another dog trainer that, we really have to, like, as a pack leader, I really need to establish that presence with them, that, hey, I'm the pack leader, it doesn't matter what size, kind of what your characteristics are. Yeah, and believe it or not, it's not a large dog that taught me that, it's a small little guy. Yeah, so but yeah, so with George, for example, I don't let him barge out of doors and out of entryways, and especially my van door. Good boy, George, but look how close he is sticking to me, right? So that's really good. I definitely don't let him pull me around, even though physically he totally can. So how I do it is I basically either hold the leash really short, or if needed, if that still doesn't work, then I would hold his collar, just because I have a lot more control that way. Yeah, so I did have to kind of walk him on a leash for a little bit at the other park. Yeah, because it's just nice to kind of establish that, hey, I'm in control. And it's not like a power thing, it's just a safety thing. Because I'm definitely not by nature a dominant person at all. So it is a bit of a challenge for me. But to do what I do, I definitely have to establish that sort of leadership role. Good girl, Lucy. And I mean, for the most part, honestly, like with dogs, I find if you're kind to them, if you're respectful to them, they show that back. But they, like I said, they also know if they have an advantage. So, and they'll use that advantage, right? So, yeah. Good boy, Chewy. Good boy. Good boy, George. It's a really nice fall day, and so we are probably going to be a couple hours out here. We're close to that. We did spend some time at the other park, so it might just actually be an hour and a half. We'll see. We'll see kind of when it gets, the sun kind of goes down or it gets cold or the dogs get tired, which doesn't happen really. But yeah, so it's kind of our plan. Good girl, Luce. Good boy, George. Yeah, so for example, if I turned around, George will head back. If he wants to kind of run and meet other dogs, I allow that because, you know, it is off leash, as long as they make their way back to me. So, and honestly, he hasn't shown me otherwise. Like, he's really good with sticking with the human and the pack. It's just like his sort of somewhat size and stubbornness where he's like, you know, when I open the van door, he's like, okay, it's a free-for-all kind of thing, and he really tries to sort of push his way out, and most dogs do, right? They just think, oh, it's an open door. Yeah, but that's one of the things that I do train all the dogs that I sit. It's like, nope, an open door is not an invitation to just run right through it. Yeah, and it's all just for safety. Good boy, Chewy. Good boy, George. Yeah, but this is by far, like I say, like in terms of my services, this, like, they love this. You know, they love that I bring them to the off leash. They love their time exploring and sniffing and meeting other dogs and all that good stuff that happens with nature and freedom. Oh, look at the sky. It's kind of a cool pattern. Yeah. I love watching the sky. I call it Mother Nature's canvas because it's different every day. And whether it's cloud formations or sunsets or sunrise, it's always, like, honestly, like a beautiful painting, right? Good boy, George. Good girl, Lucy. Good girl, Luce. Yeah, Lucy's really funny. She's like this little dog with like this big personality. Like, nobody messes with Lucy. But she's not like aggressive or anything. She's just like very grounded. Like, she's just, you just can't mess with me, even though I'm small and low to the ground. I'll stick up for me.